Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about a car that I don't think I've ever really talked about before, but you've probably seen in the back of other videos, and it's actually the Ford Fiesta. Now this was my car when I first started driving back in 2018. I then passed it down to my mum when I upgraded to, I think it was the Suzuki at the time, Suzuki Vitara, I think so. Since then, my mum's kind of just used it as a rug around, you know, back and forth, nothing special. As I'm still waiting for my truck, it's not back yet. I did go see him today. The pump's on order, just fingers crossed when it arrives and they can do the work. But this week I'm in her car. Now there are a few things I've noticed that, you know, age related are just, you know, wearing down and just need a little bit of love. The first one being the gear knob. You know, when you touch it, all this sort of black stuff is left on your hands. The steering wheel's the same. It's just all stuff. You know, you gotta remember this is a 2010, I believe. So it's about what, 13, 14 years old. There are just some things that just need replacing. Probably some new car mats as well, because I think these are the car mats that I bought back in 2018. So, you know that. You first buy a car, what's the first thing you do? You run to Halfords and fill it with whatever junk. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order some parts. Hopefully they get here before I go on holiday. If not, it'll be afterwards. But we'll see. So see you later. So it's been about 5 days now and all the parts have finally arrived. So I'm gonna take off the steering wheel and I'm gonna take off the gear knob and we're just gonna change them while we can and while the weather's nice. Okay, so as you can clearly see, that didn't go how it was supposed to. From everything I've watched, it was supposed to separate from the actual gator, but it hasn't. So I'm just going to take this trim off that's around it and see if I can get a bit of better access to it. Okay, so this is kind of a little bit of annoying. So they've not sent me the one that I originally ordered. They've sent me a different one and it seems to be for, it says Fiesta, but it's a lot longer compared to the other one. I think it should still fit, it's still got the same thread. So I'm gonna install it now and we'll just have to see how it looks. Okay, so it definitely isn't like the original style gear stick. It's very similar, it's just quite a bit longer. I've been able to make it fit and it looked quite nice. I don't mind it. So obviously I had to take this one off because you can kind of see around the edges where it's like lost. I want to say it's lost like the rubber and it's like coming off in your hand when you're driving and it's just not very nice. But that's all said and done now. Let's move on to the next thing, the steering wheel. First things first, let's disconnect the battery because I don't want an airbag going off in my face. Okay, so this is kind of a first for me. Normally in my Hondas, you just have to take out a couple of bolts and the middle just separates. Where here, you actually have to, there's like a spring mechanism. So there's these little, obviously I've got a steering wheel to show you. There's these little points there. Do you see where that is? That little hole there. Apparently, if you put a screwdriver into it, it pops a spring that allows the airbag to come out. So we're gonna give it a go and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, that was not easy at all. I've had to enlist my dad for help because it wouldn't come off. So we're at this point. It's got these 3 clips and they're not easy to get off at all. We actually ended up breaking the airbag, as you can see. So I'm glad we got that off. So we're just gonna get this middle bolt off, whiz this one on, put the airbag on, hope it works still. Okay, so everything's on now. I haven't tested it yet because I wanted to film it. Battery's all on. It hasn't exploded yet, so we're just gonna stand a little bit. We'll take it. It's a win. It was not fun. Don't recommend it. They made it sound really easy, but it wasn't. We did find that one of our, as you push the cylinder in, one of them was stuck, which was what wasn't allowing it to force out, but we were using everything we could think of to do that. Hell. Okay, so that was supposed to be the end of the video. It's now the next day. We went out this morning for a little walk, and about halfway through driving there, warning light came on, which ain't great. So it's an airbag warning light, which I've looked online, there's no way to kind of just like quick fix. You've got to use like a scanner by the looks of it. So I'm going to head down to the unit and we're going to get someone to have a look at it and see if maybe one of the wires we've attached isn't connecting, or if, you know, if it just needs resetting. So we'll go find out. But in the meantime, before I head there, obviously just to spruce up my mum's car again, mats are still on order. Got a nice BQR little air freshener for her, so we are getting there. Right, I'll see you at the unit. Okay, what a day it's been, but it's all sorted now. So we've plugged the Fiesta into the scanner, we've had a look, and there was a resistor, I believe, throwing up. There was some sort of fault. So we took the airbag back off and we had a look, and it was actually the yellow cable where it plugged into had just come out. It just wasn't properly secure. So all fixed now, all good. We've got no warning lights, so I would say that's a successful weekend. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you come back next time. So see you later.